Why do most people stay broke their whole lives? The answer isn't income. It's psychology. Learn the 3 traps killing your wealth and the exact system to escape them. We cover lifestyle inflation, instant gratification, the 50-30-20 rule, Roth IRA basics, and how to automate your path to financial freedom. Roth IRA, tax-free growth. Index funds, low-cost, long-term investing. The 50-30-20 budgeting framework. Build wealth, how to become wealthy, wealth-building strategies, 50-30-20 rule, pay yourself first, lifestyle inflation, Roth IRA for beginners, index funds explained, personal finance tips, beginner investing, how to stop being broke, financial freedom, money mindset, wealth blueprint, automate investments. Background: deep navy blue with a split visual. Left side shows a person on a hamster wheel, representing the 99%. Right side shows a person relaxing on a beach chair with a rising stock chart above them, the 1%. Bold text overlay, why you're still broke, in large white block letters, with 99% versus 1% in bright yellow below. Small channel logo watermark, bottom right corner. Here's a fact that should disturb you. The top 1% of Americans hold more wealth than the entire bottom 90% combined. But here's what nobody tells you. Most of the people in that top 1% didn't start there. They made a decision, a specific, repeatable decision that most people will never make. And by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what that decision is and how to make it yourself starting today. Let's get real for a second. The median American household has a net worth of just $121,700. Sounds decent, until you realize most of that is tied up in home equity. Strip that away, and the average American's liquid net worth is closer to $5,000. $5,000. That's one car repair away from financial ruin for most families. So what's going wrong? Is it income? Not entirely. The United States median household income is around $75,000 a year. That's not poverty. That's a real paycheck. The problem isn't how much people earn. The problem is what happens to the money after it lands in their account. And it comes down to 3 specific psychological traps. 3 invisible forces that are quietly destroying your ability to build wealth. And most people never even see them coming. Let's break them down. You got a raise. Congratulations. You also quietly upgraded your life to perfectly absorb every extra dollar. This is called lifestyle inflation, and it's the single most common wealth killer in existence. Here's how it works. When you earn more, your brain says, I deserve this. A nicer apartment, a newer car, better restaurants, upgraded vacations, and every single upgrade feels completely reasonable in the moment. But look at what it actually costs you. Say you get a $1,000 a month raise. Instead of investing it, you upgrade your apartment by $400, add a car payment of $350, and spend the rest on lifestyle extras. You feel like you're winning. You're actually standing still. That $1,000 a month invested for 20 years at an 8% average return, the historical average of the S&P 500, would have grown to nearly $590,000. Your nicer apartment didn't do that. Your car payment definitely didn't. The fix is simple, but requires discipline. When your income goes up, your savings rate goes up first before your lifestyle does. More on exactly how to do that in a minute.
We live in the most frictionless spending environment in human history. Your phone is a 24/7 shopping mall. One-click purchases, same-day delivery, buy now, pay later. Every mechanism of modern commerce is engineered to get money out of your account and into someone else's. And your brain is wired to fall for it. The research is clear. Humans are hardwired to prefer immediate rewards over delayed ones. It's called hyperbolic discounting. Getting $100 today feels better than getting $150 a year from now, even though the math says wait. $200 a month in impulse spending. That's a dinner out here, a new pair of shoes there, a gadget you forgot about by Tuesday. Over 30 years, invested instead, That's $244,000. Instant gratification doesn't just cost you money today, it costs you a fortune tomorrow. The fix? Introduce friction. Delete the shopping apps, remove saved payment info. Make yourself wait 48 hours before any non-essential purchase over $50. Most of the time, you won't even want it anymore. The third trap is the deadliest because it feels virtuous. Most people think they'll save whatever's left over at the end of the month. There is never anything left over. Not because the math doesn't work, because humans don't work that way. We expand our spending to fill our income every time. The people who build wealth don't rely on discipline. They rely on systems, specifically one principle that changes everything. Pay yourself first. Before you pay your rent, your car, your phone bill, you pay your future self. The money comes out of your paycheck automatically before you ever touch it. You don't miss what you never see. This connects directly to the most powerful budgeting framework for beginners, the 50-30-20 rule. Here's how it works. 50% of your take-home income goes to needs: rent, groceries, utilities, insurance, minimum debt payments, the non-negotiables. 30% goes to wants: dining out, entertainment, travel, subscriptions, the stuff that makes life enjoyable. You're not cutting this out, you're capping it. 20% goes to wealth. This is the game changer. This 20% gets moved automatically the moment your paycheck lands. On a $60,000 salary, that's roughly $900 a month going toward your future. That might not sound massive, but let's see what happens when you automate it. The most powerful move you can make isn't picking the right stock. It's setting up automatic contributions so you never have to make the decision again. Here's where to start. Step 1. Open a Roth IRA. This is the most tax-advantaged account available to most Americans. You contribute after-tax dollars. Your money grows completely tax-free, and when you withdraw in retirement, no taxes. None. The IRS can't touch it. In 2024, you can contribute up to $7,000 per year. That's about $583 a month. You can open one on Fidelity or Vanguard in under 15 minutes. Step 2. Invest in index funds. Forget stock picking, forget crypto gambling. A simple S&P 500 index fund, like the Vanguard Total Stock Market Index Fund, VTI, has returned an average of around 10% annually over the last 50 years. You own a piece of every major American company. You pay almost zero in fees, and you let compound interest do the heavy lifting. Step 3. Automate it. Set the contribution to auto-draft the day after your paycheck hits. It takes 5 minutes to set up, and it separates you from 99% of people who mean to invest but never do. That's the system. That's the difference between the 1% and everyone else. It's not intelligence, it's not luck, it's a system that runs whether you think about it or not. Here's what I want you to do right now, before you close this video.
Open a new tab. Go to fidelity.com or vanguard.com. Start an account. It takes 15 minutes and could be worth hundreds of thousands of dollars to your future self. Then, come back here, because next week, I'm going to show you exactly how a single $500 investment made consistently can turn into $1 million. And I'll show you the math in a way that will completely change how you think about money. If you got value from this video, hit subscribe. We drop wealth-building strategies every single week, and every video is designed to give you something actionable, not just motivation. Tap that subscribe button. I'll see you in the next one.